Former US President Donald Trump's better half, Melania Trump, is in the news again. Well, she had been missing in action, and Trump did speak about his wife's absence from the 2024 presidential campaign, saying he wanted to keep her away from the campaign as it's so nasty and mean. Melania was recently spotted on Easter Sunday at Mar-a-Lago with her son Barron Trump, where the entire family had gathered for a brunch. However, she has been absent from the former US president's campaign event and his multiple court trials. The former model has kept her distance from his 2020 re-election efforts and also been noticeably absent from the 2024 campaign. Well, she has been so absent initially that missing Melania posters have been handed out at some of Trump's campaigns by his detractors. Her absence did spark these missing posters to be posted online around the time of the Iowa caucus. A picture of Mrs. Trump with the words, "Have you seen this woman? Where is our First Lady? Why is Donald Trump hiding her? We miss her. Please call her if she's found," has been shared quite widely. Well, Melania hasn't really been an enthused partner towards her husband's electoral ambitions. She has often been at the receiving end of criticism about everything from her words to her expressions and her clothes. Most times, she has seemed less than enthralled with life in the White House. But after missing in action, it seems now, with the election drawing closer, it looks as if Melania is officially back. She was photographed with much fanfare at a fundraiser in Florida. The former President Trump and the Republican Party recently officially kicked off their high-dollar general election fundraising, with major donors gathering in Palm Beach, Florida, to support the grand old party's presumptive nominee.
Just wanting change. The rich people want it, poor people want it, everybody wants change. The country is really doing poorly.
For the second time this election cycle, former First Lady Melania Trump was publicly seen joining the former president for a political occasion after she was last seen with her husband publicly at a polling location in Palm Beach on Florida's primary election day. Now, the question is whether her appearance and participation in the campaign trail will yield a positive impact for her husband, Donald Trump.
They believe in America first. We're putting America first. First of all, my family, Melania, Barron, Don Jr. and Kimberly, Ivanka and Jared, Tiffany and Michael. They're so supportive.
Early in Trump's political career, his daughter Ivanka had helped in her father's campaign and also helped him cleanse his image among liberals, LGBTQ, and women. Ivanka fashioned herself as the selfless crusader for women's rights and also helped soften her father's image.
Take care, everyone.
However, this time around, it seems it's up to Melania, who will be left to do all the heavy lifting. According to sources, Melania Trump's headlining fundraiser perhaps is part of a strategy to portray the former First Lady as a softer, more moderate voice for the Trump campaign. Well, Melania has been in the news for her facial expressions. Ever since US President Donald Trump's inauguration ceremony, social media has had a field day over former First Lady Michelle Obama's expression when she received that Tiffany gift box from First Lady Melania Trump. And then Melania's expression that people can't seem to get over even after so long, which was captured during a speech at the ceremony. That viral clip shows Melania's smile turn into a frown the second President Trump looked away from her. In fact, the expression prompted people to start Free Melania campaign on Twitter since then. Now, Melania has largely remained a mystery, an enigma, at least in political terms, and when she has placed herself in the spotlight, criticism has often followed her. Melania has largely remained an enigma, at least in political terms, and when she has placed herself in the spotlight, criticism has often followed her. Her Be Best anti-bullying campaign, her signature undertaking as the First Lady, was also less than well received, with many pointing to her husband's less than civil tweets. Initially, Melania didn't seem to be on board with her husband's presidential aspirations. But she ultimately became America's first foreign-born lady since Louisa Adams, the England-born wife of John Quincy Adams, who was president from 1825 to 1829. Well, one will have to see this space very closely and see how much of an impact will Melania's appearance have on Trump's hopes of becoming the next president of the United States.